Hey, beautiful people, how are you all doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. So, today I bring to you a scholarship opportunity to study in Luxembourg. Now, to those of you who have been telling me, oh, Milton, my parents do not have money, I'm struggling, how am I going to do with proof of funds? This is a video for you to watch till the end, then listen to what I'm going to say, then go to the video description box, click the links and apply immediately. Remember, I said before that the University of Luxembourg is actually open and you can study at the University of Luxembourg for 200 euros per year per semester and 400 euros per semester. And I equally said there are also some programs at this same university that will charge you more money. And I made mention of engineering programs. Then I also said you should understand that Luxembourg is not a cheap country. So this is an opportunity for you. If you actually get admissions to study at the University of Luxembourg, there is a lot of money here which will be paying your accommodation. So why not just watch this video, share the video, and make sure you pay attention if you still didn't know. Also understand that there is a video I did that I said proof of funds have increased. And now Luxembourg needs you to show at least 1,000 euros or more in order to study per month in Luxembourg, which means you have to multiply by 1 year, which is 12 months to get a total. And remember, they are going to verify this information. Now, let's not waste time. There is a scholarship at this same University of Luxembourg. The scholarship is called Gam Dupex International Master's Scholarship. This scholarship is for Master's International students, and you have to apply until March 31st. Okay, you still have time to apply, right? If you have not submitted your application for Master's program, do not say you are not qualified, guys. Those of you with HND also put in a strong application. Don't give up. I keep advising you that yes, HND is not accepted in Europe, but keep trying your luck while also trying bachelor's programs. Now, those of you who haven't applied, this is an opportunity for you to do it immediately. I'm not going to edit this video because I do not want to break it out. Now, you are going to be applying for master's program. Okay, any master's program in this school is qualified. Before we even go ahead, let me tell you how the selection is going to be done. When you apply for the scholarship, I'm going to come back on how you are going to do your application for the scholarship, okay? When you apply, the application is going to take some time. Then remember you are applying for a master's program, just one. Now, your application will be checked, okay? They will check your application and they see that if they check and they see that you actually qualify for this scholarship, they will now invite you to apply for the scholarship separately. And remember, this is going to be done by email, so make sure you keep your email address. I don't want to beat around the bush like the other people. This scholarship is going to cover just your accommodation, and some of the money will be given to you handy, and they will not give it the remaining balance of the money at the same time. They will be giving you bit by bit. But after that, they will be paying your accommodation, which is going to be approximately maybe 650 euros. Yes, Luxembourg is expensive. Even as I'm talking to you, my accommodation in the Netherlands is close to like 500 euros. So what of Luxembourg, which is one of the richest and most expensive countries in Europe? So they will pay your accommodation for you. This is going to be for 2 years if your program is 2 years. Then the remaining money, you are going to get it monthly. This does not include tuition fee. Of course, tuition is going to either be 200 euros, 400 euros, or maybe if you're applying for a program that is like 1,600 euros, like I mentioned some programs in the other video before, then you are going to pay that small money from your pocket. But this scholarship in total is 10,000 euros, okay? Now, also understand that security deposit, which is your proof of funds deposit for you to apply for visa fee, is not included in this scholarship. Also understand that your insurance is not included in this scholarship. So the only thing it will cover is your accommodation for 2 years. Then the remaining portion of that money, that's 10,000 euros every year. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So they will be giving you the balance. I don't know how much it will cost, but note that this money will help you. Now, you would also get selected if you are invited to apply for the scholarship. You will do the application online. Then after that, you will write a very strong motivation letter and attach to the scholarship application. Then also you need two recommendation letters to attach to the scholarship application. Then after that, selection would take place, and this selection is only based on academic performance. Okay. Then also it's also based on originality of your personal statement, motivation letter. Now, I come back to those of you who are kings in using Chat GPT. Please do not use Chat GPT to write it. You can use it to give you ideas, but do not use it to write your motivation letter in any scholarship you are applying abroad or anything you are doing, because they will catch you. Okay, originality, they mention it there. Originality of your personal statement. I'm not the one who made this statement. The scholarship did. Okay, the scholarship board wrote it there clearly. Now, the results, when they select you, results will be available in mid-May 2024. And after the result, you have to confirm that, yes, I accept this scholarship before 3 days. After 3 days, you will lose your position if you do not see the scholarship to say, yes, I accept the scholarship. So please do not forget. Then when you travel to Luxembourg in September, you will now sign an agreement for the scholarship and how your money will be given to you. Now, this is how the application for the scholarship works. But first, who can apply for this scholarship? People who can apply for these scholarships are, in fact, everybody. Okay, everybody can apply for the scholarship. Then the duration is 2 years. Like I said, 2 years for the master's program. Then they are going to be selecting 30 students, 10 per faculty. So it looks like they are going to decide on which faculties will take the highest number of students, because there are more than 3 faculties. I think there are more than 10 faculties. I don't remember. But they said 30 students will be selected from each year. I don't know if it's only this year or next year. That shouldn't be a problem. Apply, because your target is that you should go in and get this scholarship. Go with your full chest. Okay. Now, the amount is, like I said, is 10,000 per year. So for 2 years, you are going to get 20,000. So after paying your accommodation for 650 euros, if there is still balance, I think per year 10,000, divide 10,000 by 10, I think 9 or 10 months for every academic year, right? Let's just assume that 1,000 per month. So if they pay your accommodation for 650, they are going to give you the balance handy. Then that's how they will be doing it every month for 2 years. So you don't have anything to worry about. You just need to look for proof of funds, and then you are good to go for Luxembourg. Now, I have said they will be paying this instrumentally, so nobody should deceive you. You can do this yourself. Apply for this program. And remember, first, you have to apply for a master's program, first of all. Then, if they think that your master's program meet the criteria, you will now get an invitation to apply for the scholarship, and they will still do selection based on that alone. So this is something you should note. And few things I would like to mention here is that, one, do not rely on this scholarship alone. Okay, anything can happen. You can apply to the University of Luxembourg before you know some other students are more qualified than you. So do not rely on the scholarship. That's point number one. Point number two, look for other countries and apply to them. Okay, if your money is not enough, there are affordable countries you can apply. Portugal is taking instrumental payment, but the only problem now is that proof of funds has doubled, right? That is the problem. Then those of you who are not located around West or Central Africa, which will be affected by appointments, can apply for Poland. There are cheaper schools in Poland. When I say cheap, I'm talking about anything below 2,000 euros, because of course I study in the Netherlands and it's quite expensive. Then do not relent your effort. Also be putting your eggs, like distributing, put your tentacles on the floor and see which one can open, but keep applying. Also, remember that Luxembourg is not a cheap country. In case you do not get this scholarship, it means you have to pay accommodation, because you can get admission without getting the scholarship. It means you have to pay everything from your pocket. So I will encourage you to prepare your mind for that. But put in a strong application. Remember, applying for a scholarship does not mean that you are not going to get it. And it doesn't still mean that you can get it. They will always evaluate based on academic merit. And remember, they will be looking at your CV as well. That is where extracurricular activities come into play. Have you done voluntary services or work or anything within the community? And also, what have you done? Do you have work experience? And so many other things they are going to be looking into before they can give you this scholarship. So the name of the scholarship is Gam Dupex International Masters Scholarship. And also understand that with this scholarship, you are going to study for 2 years. And definitely, those of you in the finance area, you stand a very high chance of getting a job in future in Luxembourg. And remember, I see many people saying, oh, you can move with family to Luxembourg. It is not true, except otherwise stated. This is the same narrative many people are pushing for Norway, which is not true. Make sure you verify these things you watch on the internet before you keep moving. Don't just believe. At the end of the day, you feel frustrated. There are countries that will permit you move with family. Iceland is one. I have checked personally. Portugal, Finland, Denmark. Okay, these are some of the few countries. Canada, if you are going for masters or PhD now, then and so many others. There are not many, just few. Sweden and Austria. So please verify all these details, and I wish you all the best. Hopefully, I will be visiting Luxembourg next year. We can meet there and vibe together. I wish you all the best, guys. Bye bye.